Okay, so I'm in Devon in the middle of the field, and one thing when I'm in the middle of the field is I can never find any good food, but here in Devon I managed to find an amazing vegan, vegetarian food place where you can eat healthy and it's not that expensive, so kudos to that store.
None of us have a break yet. Yeah, we've been missing.
Delicious. Yesterday I had a coconut vegan curry with brown rice, and today I had a spicy bean burger on brown bread with lettuce and vegan coleslaw. I'm full. It wasn't that expensive considering it's festival food, and just like it was really tasty. It was really tasty. Oh, and then I was really naughty and I had a chocolate and coconut flapjack, and it was amazing, and again it was vegan. So for me it's just proof that you don't actually have to be a carnivore anymore at a festival, and it's really refreshing that you can eat something good. So I'm going to talk to her later, and she's going to give you the lowdown on what she does and why she does it, and she's a fantastic lady, is Rachel. Okay, let's go and find Rachel. Oh, man down. Hope he's alive. Hi Rachel.
Hey,
so I visited your stand whilst I'm at the festival, and I really enjoyed it, so I was hoping that you could tell me more about what you're doing and why you're doing it.
For sure. Okay, so we're called Fresh Organic. We've been going for about 15 years now. We do the Bobby Tracy Craft Fair every year, and you can find us at loads of other events over the summer, including Glastonbury, Festival, Beautiful Days, Chagstock, many others. And we really believe in cooking wholesome, vegetarian, organic, decent food, and really want to get that out there to you guys, and have that option when you're at an event for something fresh and tasty.
What is it that made you sort of look at doing that as opposed to your regular burgers, hot dogs?
Sure, well, it's my husband and I that do it. I'm Rachel, he's Rob Barker, and we're both veggie. We eat a bit of fish sometimes, but we don't eat meat. And Rob went to lots of festivals as a teenager and looked around and thought, God, there's not a lot out there. There's a market out there for people that really appreciate good food and aren't carnivores, don't want to eat cheap meat. So yeah, we got it off the ground, up and running.
Are all the recipes kind of your own recipes?
Yeah, they are, and we do a whole load of toppings as well. They're all vegan. We do gluten-free stuff for those that have dietary requirements. You know, we really care about what we cook and really love what we cook, and get lots of positive feedback. We've been at lots of repeat events. People hunt us down and try and find us to get our food again, which feels great when that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I was so impressed. That's why I came back and asked you to talk to me.
Fantastic.
I had the coconut and chocolate flapjack, and it didn't taste like it was a vegan cake at all. So it's really nice to find good food that tastes just the same as it would with dairy, and you know.
Absolutely. And we're based in Exeter, and a lot of what we source is in Devon, and we want to support the small businesses. So that cake you had was from Crediton. They're called Peck and Strong, and the coffee roasters, they're down in Ivy Bridge in South Devon, and we want to support the local community and the smaller business. That's kind of where we're at for sure.
Yeah, and also what I noticed about your little stand is that you had a very chilled out vibe, you had some reggae playing, and you ask everybody's name and you talk to them like they're your friend.
Thank you.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I like that personal touch, you know, and it works well for everybody, you know, the customer knows that you're talking to them, and the people working know it as well, and you know, we're a big fresh organic family, you know, the people who come and work for us year after year, it's a great vibe. It's definitely our festival family, extended family, and we want to look after our staff and hopefully create a good vibe for people. We don't want to just churn out food
and why vegetarian and vegan and organic?
Well, because, you know, it doesn't really feel necessary to eat well and to eat healthily. You don't need to eat meat to get a great balanced diet. And then of course there's all the you know, GM stuff, you know, all the pesticides and stuff, and food is sadly in the 21st century becoming less and less real, and that doesn't sit well for us at all. So we want it to be, you know, as natural as it can possibly be.
Brilliant. And one last question. What's the most popular dish on your festival menu?
That's a tricky question. Well, here today I would say it's a spicy bean burger with coleslaw and possibly salsa, but could be the olive tapenade, and of course compulsory lettuce. Always compulsory lettuce.
I wanted to ask you about that as well. Why compulsory lettuce?
This is one of your 5 a day, and your mum would be happy to hear that you were having that.
Oh, thanks so much, Rachel.
Thank you. Here we have Praise on a Plate. This is our first one of the day that Katie's written for us today, where when people want to compliment us and tell us about how yummy our food is, we get them to share their thoughts and get creative on a plate.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Fresh Organic is run by Rachel Barker and Rob Barker. Find them on Facebook at Fresh Organic.